What's going on, everybody? Today I learned that when you're going up against a death, you're never really ahead, even when you think you are. I thought I was ahead this entire game, but I had to fight tooth and nail just to stay in this. I was even fighting against my own recording software. If you enjoy this kind of stuff, drop a sub. I'm always trying to shake up the meta and do cool stuff to entertain you guys. Peace out. Later, taters.
Alright, so against the death, I've got most of the things that I want already. We gonna have a video cam? Well, I guess I'm gonna get rid of the Power Nova. It's actually a little early for that, and the Judgment.
What is this move? Oh, weird.
What's happening in my camera? Video capture. Hey, I don't understand. I really don't understand how this keeps happening. Whatever. I still did not get a swap. So I still can't really do anything yet, but that's an interesting move. Would have loved a swap here. Maybe we bubble fight a little bit just to like fix the hand. Since I'm going for a weird strategy, I have to do that. Where I have to fix my hand by getting rid of bubbles. I guess I'm not at max pips yet. So I guess we can just Spirit Shield for a third time. This person's probably not very happy about that move, but the longer I can delay bubble fighting, probably the better. Okay, that's my third adapt. Pulling plenty of the Spirit Shield part of this strategy. I hope they don't have a really big shield counter, because that's gonna hurt. Oh, they don't know. They don't know how badly they just messed up. Yeah, so I guess they just made it easier on us. Well, here's the strategy right here. Here it is. I'm gonna keep the Dark Surge, because I'm gonna start hydrating a bunch. I probably don't need the Spirit Shield, but it's just nice to have. What does this move? A poison? Yeah, honestly, I'm going to defend myself most likely all 3 rounds of that because of Hydra. But, oh my gosh, and this is going to give triple shields. Yeah, that's just bad. You never want to do that. You know what? I'm getting rid of the Dark Surge. I don't need it. As much as it is like a fun move, I don't think it's necessary. I'm going to be giving myself pips with Adapt. Yeah, that's just rough. You can't do that against this strategy at all. It's a bad time. So it's going to give me 3 shields. Converted to Power Pip? I think it just gave me a Power Pip, but go off, I guess, game. I already stun block? I sure did. I mean, I got Hydras for days. I guess if they... No, honestly, if they Elemental Shield, I'll still Hydra. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. I see why they did it, because obviously they're trying to, like, ghoul and stuff, but still gonna get 2 shields out of this. And stupid damage for 4 pips. I guess my swaps are gonna be pretty useless for a while, so I won't really want to keep around Scorpions when I pull them, but this is just gonna do a lot for me. I wouldn't be surprised if they just left after a move like that. I mean, how do you come back from this? This is close to how broken this was as OG Hydra. Yeah, I don't need these right now. You know, I'm glad I didn't start the Bubble War, but I probably would have had they not done that terrible shield. I guess, I mean, it hasn't really put us in the lead yet, I suppose. And now that that's expiring, I do believe since this is an item card, this should be a double shield? I could be wrong. But I believe this is 2 different types of shields here. And if they send the overtime, maybe I can just gearhead. It does break a death shield if I gearhead, but it's probably fine. Gain a power pip. Do love me some gaining of power pips. I pulled. Am I really gonna hydra 4 turns in a row? I think I am. I mean, because why wouldn't I? Even if he uses one of those this turn, like, this is still a good move. Is it an overtime? If I'm double shielded, this is the worst move ever. He just donated a pip for 0 damage. I really hope these shields are stacked. I should have checked. Oh, you know what? That's not bad though. 3 of them? Oh, because it consumed the blade. Oh, the shields aren't stacked. Sad. But I get a pip for this. And that's not a good drain. So, honestly, I will send another one. Yeah, because I'm gaining pips for that. So, I mean, who is it hurting to send one more of these? Not me. It's hurting him. That's the answer. The question is, now what's my game plan? I don't even know if I have, like, weakness counters, so if their plan is to do more stuff like that, might be in some trouble. I guess Scarab's nice to have if they send the single death blade. If they send a bunch of blades, Skeletal Dragon could be useful. I just don't know how useful that's really gonna be. I'm only ahead by like 2,000, which in this game against a death. Oh, we're bubble fighting. I'm okay with that. I have bubbles in my hand that I want to get rid of. Dude, I have so many shields. They like need to Minotaur, and that's such a like burdening amount of pips. Maybe I get life pips, because if they do, I'm gonna want to satyr or not a centaur. Centaur was the word I was looking for. If they do eventually minnow, I will want to centaur. Dude, I mean, all these spirit shields because I want to swap them over normally. I mean, yeah, we're gonna bubble fight for a little bit. I think if I'm still holding the dragon, I think I'm gonna get rid of it. I don't think it's needed. Yeah, I think that's a silly thing to hold on to. And honestly, I think there are better things to have in my hand right now. And now we're bubble fighting, so like, wait, did he Dark Surge? If not, am I winning on shads with 3-piece shad? Because that should be illegal. Pull another bubble. That's all 4 of my balanced bubbles. I run ice bubbles too. Or no, I run storm bubbles? I don't know. I run some other kind of bubble. And I've pulled all my balanced bubbles. I am now officially sitting on shads. But when you're ahead, you kind of want to just hold the lead, and that kind of trumps. And now he's sitting on shads too. So I'm not that worried about it. I think me being ahead and keeping the bubble control trumps sitting on shads for sure. I have 2 beetles. I don't think there's any universe where I use 2 beetles. Oh, I pulled it. If a Minotaur does happen, I mean, that is a move that I want to do. Oh man, I kept that thing around for so long and they just ended up sending it anyways. That's so sad. I don't even know what the point of that move is. Just to get these shields off of me. Get it off, get it off, get it off. You know what? Fair enough. So, even though I don't have a super high pip conserve, I'd like to do this so I can pip conserve into a beetle. I need to start getting these off. I did pip conserve, so that's nice. And I pulled a wand hit. I think that's also solid. I think I might send the wand before the beetle. What is this move? Interesting. Interesting is what I have to say about that. I'm curious, how many Hydra shields do I have left after all that shenanigans? I mean, because one... Okay. I think that changes things. I think I'm going to get rid of a wand hit. Get rid of my first centaur. Ooh, I was going to beetle into it, but do I just send it? I like beetling first, to be honest. I think beetling first is a good move. Because, like, sure, I would have gotten rid of the thing, but I mean, the worst thing they can do here is, like, what, Banshee? Like, how are they going to get, like, that strong of a debuff on me again? Yeah, that's not that strong of a debuff, and I'm going to Aura Pop. And they don't know I don't have a Shad in my hand. I really probably don't need these Spirit Shields. It's just, it's allowing me to not really have to dig in my TCs. And saving TCs for late game is kind of big brain, so... Yeah, that's rough right there. Yeah, how many of these do I have left? I only have 2 towers left, so this isn't the worst thing to have. Maybe I just send a Hydra if he lets me have it. Hidden Bubble, maybe? Oh. Oh, he did finally find the minnow. Okay. So that's all my shields. So, yeah. I'm glad I kept the other shields in. So many life shields removed there. The fact that there was still a remaining myth shield after doing a double hit's kind of crazy. The fact that they're just not even afraid of a Shad here is crazy to me, but I mean, I'm gonna do this. I might end up centauring. I'm not sure yet. Power Nova. Power Nova's a decent move. Get a pit back. Do some damage. I'd need an adapt for it to really be a good move, though. What is this move? Yeah, I have another set shield, so I think I'm gonna do that. I don't need to centaur by any means. Like, that is not a necessity to make this work. So I'm gonna get rid of one Hydra for now, since they seem to be getting rid of the shields that I give them, or that they put on themselves, but the shields that I want to give them. I don't think that's necessary, but a Banshee could be something. Still no Shad, though. I pulled one in my starting hand and I got rid of it. Maybe that's going to be my downfall. I don't hate Power Nova. I really don't. If he... Dude, Mans is just fully banking on me not having... That's crazy. Well, I think my only move this turn is the Scorpion. Like, I feel like I have to do that. Because that allows me to Hydra and stuff. Okay, Mana Burn's nice. Where's my Shads, dude? If he overtimes, like, am I just screwed? What is this? Yeah. I feel like I need to Gearhead. I guess I cover the trap if I just Hydra. Like, I cover the last trap that'll be on me. No, Mana Burn's fine. Mana Burn makes it so they can't do anything. So yeah, as much damage as that one poison is going to do, honestly, it's not that bad. Okay, critting these is important. Pip conserving would have also been nice, but I can live without it. Magnify? I think Magnify is my move. Nothing. If I Magnify, they could send an aura counter, which is unfortunate, but I think it's my best move since I don't have the Shad in my hand. Like, it's really silly that I don't, but you have to play with the hand you're dealt here. Okay. I feel like I don't have a ton of main deck cards left. I've barely pulled inside. I did fail Pip, which isn't that big of a deal since I have a Storm Beetle that I was probably going to use this turn anyway if he deletes this or debuffs me in any way. Yeah, if I had a Shad, just not scared of the Shad. Okay. Well, honestly, I'm just going to get rid of the shield-related things for now, because I need to just shield myself. Or, I mean, Banshee is an option, but these gotta go for now. That's not enough. Yeah, it's gotta be that. I'm surprised that there's not more. Freaking bubbles. Like, my hand's still kind of clogged. We didn't finish the bubble war. I just need to pull some hits. Ha! Single death shield. I'm running those so I can swap too. So, I mean, if they just shield this turn, I'll Banshee, because I don't want to take an overtime with that blade. Yeah, let's just Banshee. But yeah, let's go ahead and just get rid of that for the sake of doing it. Because I don't know if I really want to Beetle against a death, because they can Banshee me. Okay, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do this turn. I might double tower if they reshuffle. What is this? Okay, I'll bubble. I'm fine with bubbling. Okay, I am gonna balance bubble because they really don't seem to be fighting it. A Shad of any sort would be really nice. Honestly, I'm getting rid of both of these. As like crazy as that is, I need my hits. I need burns. I need a Shad. Might even need to, like, I don't know. I don't know what I need exactly, but yeah, all of those things. Those are all good things except that. If they bubble, honestly, I will still Mockenspiel. What is this move? Honestly, that's even better. Now they can't do a proper Shad or anything. I will finally send the Mockenspiel. It was that long. Sitting on Pips for that. Sitting on Shads for that long is insane. Yeah, get another Death Pip. Just, I don't even know if I have more Banshees, but I want him to think I'm willing to Banshee. Even though it's probably not a move I'd even consider at this point. No crit. It's unfortunate. Can I get the weakness back at least? Okay, I did get the weakness back, and I did get the Pip Conserve, which is also big. Okay. That's interesting. I am gonna Storm Bubble. And I'm gonna keep that. We'll see. We'll see how things go here. I should still have plenty of debuffs. And I should also still have a reshuffle if I really need it. But I think I can just close out this game. I'm ahead by a lot. It would take a lot to come back in this game. I mean, I guess if he just bladed here and I couldn't pull a debuff. But I think that's unlikely. I might just send the burn if that's the case. I'm not scared of anything here. Do I still have the Beetle? I do. Yeah, I think now's a great time to Beetle. If I pull a Hydra, that's a really solid Hydra. If I pull... honestly, and if he like sends like a random hit for some reason, like I have a Judge. Wand is great too. Burn. Like I have a lot of options this turn. Maybe I discard the Power Nova. It's not looking like they're shielding. Yeah, I think that was a silly move. So the question is, do I take this turn and just send the Judge? Because a Bladed Judge, I don't even think a Bladed Judge does that's through a weakness, and that's nearly 2k value. And I just don't even know if I do that. I think a Hydra is better. most of the time because I have this bubble out. Question is, what is the alternative? Okay, you know what? That made the answer easier because I can do this and then empower at some point. I'm critting this one. No block? Okay, you know what? We take those. That was the same value as a weakness wraith of the same pips. That is absurd. Yeah, I knew that was coming. So what? I shield, they overtime, and then they wraith again. I guess this isn't that needed in this hand. And yeah, I wanted another one just in case. I also still have gearheads inside, which I think is the key to closing out this game. Another fail pip. Oh, a hidden bubble? I think on this turn, I think I have to send the empower so then I can burn. Yeah. This turn, since they can't wraith. Yeah, just keep getting storm pips, honestly. I'm gonna empower. Make this fail pip not the worst thing in the universe. I feel like this game shouldn't be this close with how early I got that crazy adapt play. Death is really strong right now. Brace is also really solid. Interesting. That is not the move I anticipated. But yeah, I'll just shield. Get a death pip, I guess, in case I do. Again, it's more of a threat, like, hey, I'll Banshee. Make them double guess blading, even though I don't even think Banshee would be that good of a move. Got all these Scorpions super late. I mean, I'm 3,000 damage ahead. I know he reshuffled, but like... Okay. That is something. I am going to Darkwind. I think that is a good move. If he sends a hidden bubble, that puts him down to 7 pips, I can mana burn. If he sends a gambited wraith, I don't think that's even that good for him. It pulled another bubble. The fact that I still have bubbles is kind of crazy. I don't know if I need 2 wands, but I'm not mad at having 2 wands. Is that just a regular bubble? Well, I'm glad I pulled another regular bubble then. I might just get to the pips to finish this with a shad. I think that'd be crazy, but... A mana burn is not a bad move any of these turns, but just clearing out the hand, stacking up the shads. Like, I don't hate just sending the bubbles. I got braces. Oh, he's close to timer. I'm gonna mana burn. Yeah, I couldn't let him have bubble. Yeah, and then I think if I get overtimed, I think a brace does enough for me. Yeah. I think that pretty much puts me in position to win this game. And I do have the shad, so I think that's pretty much it. Is this the gambited one? Because if so, it's wand beetle. That's gonna be, yeah. I'm just gonna wand and then beetle. That's only 2 of those. This just isn't doing the damage that they need it to do. Yeah, no, I think that's fine. I'm gonna wand, because obviously there's not really much of a point of doing anything else here. And then I should get the shad after I beetle. Good stuff. Honestly, I'll take the damage. Yeah, I might not get the shad. Well, regardless, I am gonna send the beetle. And then maybe I'm keeping everything. I think there's a situation where I use like all these cards, so if I don't get the shad, I don't get the shad. A Nova might still kill, even with like I think I might have enough damage with a blade. Oh, I got the shed anyway. GG's. Yeah, that's not gonna do it, bud. Oh man. I'm honestly glad I didn't use the 80 death shields, because it's kind of not what they're for. They're not really... Wait. That whole time, did I not have a shield on? Oh. I thought, for some reason, I thought I had a shield. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's the game. There's no way you live a bladed Mockenspiel. That's why I did that. No, it was all calculated, definitely. It's only high value drain if they're not gonna die. You know, I had plenty of HP to survive the damage part. Oh man. GG's, that was a long one.